Hi YouTube, this is Sinestina Hunter. I have an Instagram at Sinestina, well Sinestina, and that's spelled Sanestina, and you can find my Facebook at Sinestina Hunter / facebook.com, and that's spelled SanestinAHunter. Okay, so I'm very excited. I decided to make a YouTube video. This is my second one. I really don't have a great idea of what I want my YouTube theme to be about. So I guess until I figure that out, I will be posting random videos about such and such and such. So the idea of today is February 3rd. I want to consult with the thing about fear. Like, I notice like a lot of people, especially like this generation, I feel like they're afraid to go after what they want to do as far as dreams and goals. And ultimately, I feel like they are afraid to be themselves. And I just want to say, be yourself. It's okay. I'm being myself. I'm a young, journalist, and I'm being myself. I used to wear weave and stuff, and I just said, you know what, this is not me. Let me just be myself. Let me just embrace who I am. And nothing wrong with my Afro textured curly hair, but I used to think that, it was a lot to do with, so maybe I should wear weave because I don't want to deal with it. No, that's like a mentality. That's a brainwashing thing. Everyone's different. African hair is the best hair. You want to know why? Because you can do anything to it. You can put braids in it. You can wear it straight, curly. You could do so much with it. Wear cornrows. When you wash it, it shrinks into this little texture. You can wear afros, curl it into like spiral, thick curls, small curls, even small teeny curls. It's so much you can do with African hair. But besides that, hair is hair. It's just hair. It's just hair. So I kind of like that for myself. And I've been about, let me see, I went natural in pretty much October, the end of October. So that's October, November, December, January, February. So let's just say 3.5, 4 months. And it feels great. I'm a young college student. I live on my own, yes, and I'm pursuing a career in journalism, and that's been going really great for me. And I believe that if you truly go after what you want, you can do it. So those of you out there that's being lazy, you're 22, 23 years old, you're staying at home with your mom, or your mom or your dad or your grandma or your aunt, get out there and do something. Don't just sit around Facebooking all day, YouTubing all day, or text messaging all day, or just not do anything that's going to elevate your life. TV is like the worst thing that you could do right now. Want to know why it's so bad? It's so bad because you sit and watch TV all day and you're not doing anything. Let me think of a popular show that people actually watch a lot. I don't have cable no more for a reason. I did that on purpose. I said, you know what? Having cable, it'll make me want to watch TV all day because the shows are entertaining, but they're not good, So I decided to just cut cable off and just have internet for what I need to. As you can hear in the background, I'm listening to the news because that's what journalists do. And I just decided to use internet as a resource instead of watching TV all day or downloading movies. Okay, besides the point. Some of the popular reality TV shows is Housewife, Basketball Wives, Love and Hip Hop. Before I disconnected myself, I used to watch that stuff too. Kim Kardashian or the Kardashians. I think there's numerous reality TV shows. There's probably many more now I'm not aware of, but that's okay. So disconnect from it. Stop watching so much TV. Otherwise, you're just gonna grow old, lazy. It's gonna be hard for you to come up with ideas to help yourself make a living per se. Going to school, it's going to be hard to concentrate. You're going to be trying to learn something, and it's just, you're going to feel so consumed. You're going to have, your attention span is going to be so horrible that you're going to be like, why can't I learn this stuff? You're going to be like, what's wrong with me? How come I can't do this? How come I can't do that? And you're going to know why. And the reason why is because your brain is fried. And if you don't believe me, do the research. Because it's true. So, not to say TV is horrible, because I admit sometimes when I have a little downtime, I'll watch a movie, but that's rarely. That's maybe once every 3 weeks or something. But, I think as a generation, they call it the me generation. Sometimes you hear the selfish generation. And it's just not good. And I think those people that are sitting back, not doing anything with their lives, not pursuing their dreams, just staying at home, living off mama, being lazy, those are the people that are going to be taking advantage of the government system, not wanting to get jobs because they feel like they're not capable of, they're going to qualify themselves as disabled, and those are the people that are not going to help this economy. This economy is only going to evolve if people get out there and create stuff. People have to get out there and create stuff. People need to just educate themselves overall and just try to be somebody. And my second point is fear. Some people are really scared to even do those things. Some people are scared to take classes. Some people are scared to, go on an internship for college or get out their mom's house and leave the nest and take those first steps. And don't get me wrong, I was scared too. I was, but it's been 2 years, nearly 2 years since I've moved out of my mom's house, and I decided to just take that leap of faith. I looked for a roommate at first, and I lived with that roommate for about 9 months, and I said, you know what, I want more space. I want to do this again, but this time I don't want a roommate. Because sometimes roommates are fun. She was a very loving roommate, but sometimes you feel like, okay, I want to come home to a quiet house. I want to be able to throw my clothes on the floor. Not to say I do that, but I used to. I want to be able to not have to wash dishes and be considerate. Overall, I don't want to have to be considerate, and that's why I decided to move on my own. That's been working out very well. Okay, so the second thing is not to categorize any group, but especially for African American women, all women, but particularly African American women, I just want to say, be yourself. Don't be scared. It's okay, because I feel like a lot of women, every time I look at one, I see fake hair. I see too tight of jeans. I see that ignorant talk. Sound like they belong on those reality shows that I used to watch, such as Basketball Wives or Love and Hip Hop. But all that stuff is fake. It's just there for entertainment. So you can't go around saying, I want to be like her, or I like her on this show. I forget their names, which is great. But in particular, Tamar, I think she has a show. She's the Braxton sister. She's a cool person. She's beautiful. But I feel like sometimes she portrays an image that's not really healthy for young adults. The way she do her thing is fine. I'm not downing her, but I'm saying, like, for young girls, they need something to look up to. It's not all about image, how you look. They need to have the books. Yeah, it's not about the image and how you look. They need to be in the books. But yeah, so that's just something I wanted to talk about. Feel free to comment if you like. If my video even gets popular, maybe I'll get a couple of views. But feel free to comment if you like. Feel free to like it. I don't know. Feel free to follow me on Instagram and Facebook if you like. And thank you so much for listening. And overall, my point of this video was to say, get out there and do something. Don't be fearful. Just do it. We need people like that in our universe. We need people to be creative. We need people to be brave. We don't need people to be burnt out on Instagram and Facebook and, just all messed up because social media. We need people that can use their brains and think. This is the age of technology, and there's so much to do, but we should use technology in a positive way versus, offer drama. And so that's all I wanted to say. And yeah, I like my natural hair. And that's all I want to say. Yeah, so bye.